simply out of necessity. But I did take some solace in the fact that you usually need to work pretty hard to win such positions as black, and I thought I had at least reasonable counter chances, but yeah, it wasn't intentional.
Jan, when you got this opportunity, you saw you'd be getting an exchange. Were you feeling optimistic about your chances?
Well, I mean, clearly it was obvious that, okay, knight a to c5 was missed by Magnus, so I thought like, wow, it's suddenly getting very, very nice for black. And probably rook b1 was a little bit too much, so bishop e3 was called for to, you know, keep the things under control. And then, okay, actually after rook b8, bishop a8, I thought, okay, black is nearly winning because, well, I mean, actually it's like a couple more moves for me just to start converting material, like ba4 and c5. But I mean, I should give huge credit to Magnus because he just played in a very interesting way. So this bishop e4 was a very nice resource, and actually it started to look really double-edged. So perhaps c3 was a little bit, I don't know, human reaction, yeah, like to make sure I'm not going to be mated. And I guess after c3 it was more or less equal, yeah, since I have to play g6. But I think I also had some idea, I believe instead of ba4, queen g7, and f4, g5, but okay, it's, that's what I have been told, you know, on my way to the press conference. So in general, I think it was very puzzling game, and I would say that during the game I thought like, okay, we both are playing not so well, but now it's like I start thinking that, okay, it was like just very interesting and very chaotic.
Magnus, he seemed to be playing incredibly quickly. He was basically coming to the board and making moves and getting up. Did that unnerve you at all at any point?
Well, I just reckoned he was thinking in the restroom instead. So yeah, it was obviously unusual, but I don't think anything particular about it.
So, Jan, so far in both games, Magnus has sacrificed the pawn for the initiative. You feel this is a strategy that he plans to employ throughout the match?
Well, I guess the initiative in the first game was quite questionable. I mean, it was just another sort of pawn sacrifice, but in the second game it was Catalan, so, I mean, it says it all. So Catalan is always very sharp if you go for these positions. So you just give away the pawn, but you get this superior pawn center. And, well, but I actually don't know what to add.
Magnus, you felt you were in trouble at some point. Did you feel you had winning chances at any point?
Yeah, I didn't feel that I had any great chances per se. I did feel that my position was improving quite a bit, but when I went for this queen g4, my time was ticking down a bit, and I couldn't really see a way to comfortably improve my position, and that's why I decided to basically force a draw there, which was probably the best position I had in the game. I didn't really see the way, and obviously after what had transpired earlier in the game, having a completely safe position was nice, but yeah, obviously if this had been a must-win game, then I might have treated it a bit differently.
Jan, you had the black pieces. There was pressure in the beginning. You resolved it. You had some chances. Do you feel comfortable with the way the game went in the end?
No, the game was really crazy. So I had no idea what's going on. You know, so it was obvious that in the beginning white is pressing, and you know, this structure